crossbar to himself. Oh, Vanilla Rain had to make a save. What a shot by Smooth. And a better save by Rain. Jay.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. After that short break, we're going to be heading into Game 3 of this NECC regular season match between St. Clair and Purdue. It is 1-1. It's anyone's series here.
Yeah, it is anybody's series to take. Some really close games here between these two teams, starting us off in this best-of-3 series. It's getting late here. It's getting to be a good time. As these teams heading into Game 3, we will be heading over to Chalet, up into the Rockies over here. So here we go, getting into the bands now. St. Clair fighting the first game 8-7 in OT. Following it up after that, Purdue will end it off 7-5 over there on Clubhouse. And now, here we go. Chalet Floor is going to be the first one getting banned here. So, I believe we saw Rapid on the Flores every now and then last game, or did we?
No, I don't think I haven't seen Flores at all this
season. Oh, okay, so
series.
we have, that's a little of an interesting ban to see.
But
might be map dependent or something
it
along those lines.
On this map.
But the Jackal ban, that's something we do see every now and then, so getting banned out here in this one, as we will be headed over to St. Clair's ban on the defending side, and we'll see who they are going to be taking out of this one. Now, we did see was it the Kane that was taken out last time around?
Yeah, Cade was taken out last time. Wouldn't be surprised to see it again, as we saw. Yeah, we saw
Hoku's so good on it.
So strong. The thing is, too, the thing about Rainbow is when you're strong with, a specific gun, having that being taken away from you and having to switch to another gun. Sure, you might find a similar operator with a similar one, but they don't have the same recoil pattern and everything. Valkyrie ban.
Mira is allowed through. We don't see that one every day, so Valkyrie going to be taken out of this one. Heading into round 1 on Chalet. St. Clair, can you please start on the defending side just once? I beg. But here we go. Okay, they're going to be starting on the attacking side. Looking like a lot of them want to start on Cliff side. The first point of access will be the second floor, master bedroom, as well as office. And we're going to see Salty Boy start Campfire, actually. Okay, so do we see Salty Boy try to go for maybe a little bit of an interesting play here rather than the other four going Cliffside? We'll see momentarily. But here we go. It all comes down to this. Funders, how are we going to do?
I don't know. I'm excited as we're getting into this game. Osa is a pick coming out from Rapid, although I think we did see this pick in the first game, and he ended up repicking during the droning phase. But we are going to see what's going on. Defenders setting up. We do see the castle on the defender side. Mute, Alibi, Jaeger, and Smoke. Very, very stally defender side, in my opinion. Not a lot of aggressive champs like we typically see. Although Hoku, I'm sure we're going to see him play this Alibi very aggressively, as it seems like that's just the player he is.
All right, so here we go. It does look like we might be seeing a little bit of a pause here. Everybody will be leaving the game, so a little bit of a lobby reset for you guys. Just a little bit of an issue here with this one. I don't know if we're going to be seeing a side change or something like an overtime rule. It's definitely just a rule set that needs changed, and then we restart the lobby. So not a crazy big deal. We'll probably see a lot of the same stuff come through, but one thing that is interesting, I'm not sure if the bans and everything like that are locked in. And everything like that. Okay, so they can't change their bans.
Okay, yeah.
The 4 bans that were made, they have to stick with, which I do like to see because they can even change everything now. So the bans are going to stay the same for this one and everything like that. I believe we will be heading right back in around 1 like nothing really ever happened. But with that being said, just a quick little lobby reset. No little worries there. But, honestly, who do you think comes away with this one, Josh?
I don't even know.
No, I know, you can't.
I'm tongue-tied. I don't know what to tell you because every time I think one team is going to take a round, it seems like it is just flipped on its head. Yeah. First we're seeing Saints in the first game, the huge 4-round deficit comeback coming, or 3-round deficit, fighting it out to bring it to overtime, and they're able to take it. In the second game, we see them do almost the exact same thing, but Purdue in the end wins a 2v5 to bring themselves to match point, and they're able to grab it. I don't even know anymore.
I mean, like, we could not even be here right now if
Yeah.
Saints win that 2-on-5 or something. Anything could have changed, right? So it is a tough one to drop for St. Clair. They got to regain, though. The biggest thing is to realize that it's a clean slate here now.
Yeah.
A new opening. So we'll see what they can do here in this game number 3 on Chalet. But Chalet is a map that's also played a little bit more interesting than all these other ones that we've seen. It's a little bit more open and has a lot more of this open space. And it's pretty decent for spawn peaks. So
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to see there. I mean, I know that Hoku is the player from the side of Purdue that we could be seeing it from, and Kinger and Rapid are the players from the side of St. Clair we could be seeing it from. Very interested to see if we're going to be seeing it at all.
Yeah, I know a lot of the spawn peaks do come out on Chalet. I believe it's out of that, like, what is it, like the museum room on that, like, second floor there with the statues and the glass cases in it. Not 100% sure.
Especially with all those players spawning on Cliffside, Campfire. I mean, those are pretty common positions to actually be able to find players running out of. So we'll see what they can do with that one. We should be hopping into this next game here. And actually, right now, it's loading up into round number 1. It does look like the bans have already done and been made. And we are going to be right back into the operator select. We should be seeing a very similar to last time because they didn't really have a chance to even really play it out. So we're going to go right back to master bedroom and office. And this is like pretty much almost identical from the last time around. So nothing really changes here into this one.
Yeah, we're seeing a slight pick change from Salty Boy, but I mean, don't think it's too much different. I'm sure they're allowed to do that after the lobby.
Yeah, I mean, he's going from what? Campfire to Lakeside? Not that crazy big of a difference,
exactly.
right?
Plus, yeah, they can repick their ops in attacking phase anyway. So
Yeah.
I guess the initial
really
pick
matter.
is literally
That means
it doesn't
nothing.
matter. If they force him to pick the same one, he just switches. But yeah, so we are going to be seeing them back into game here. Once again, Purdue getting these castle rotates set up. We're also going to be reinforcing some of these main windows into the site.
Yeah, so Drew Luke doing that here now, making sure that nobody can hop right into sight at least, just blocking off all these immediate walls right next to the bomb site. So Drew Lou just making sure everything is reinforced. It's very interesting that he just blocked off that one wall there. Yeah, and there's just 2 walls there. So, I mean, St. Clair could really just go through the other one, but it just limits the points of access, right? So we'll see here now. It does look like action phase will be coming underway. First time we've seen Chalet in quite some time here on the Saints Gaming channel, so let's get into this one.
Droning phase gonna end as we move in. Rapid, completely different side of the map than the rest of his teammates. We are gonna be seeing what he's gonna do here. Okay.
Yeah. Salty Boy's gonna actually be one of the first ones to make his way in. Checks all these windows, making sure he's not spawn peeked. Now down near the garage and those boats and whatnot. But nothing really spotted as of yet. Salty Boy looking like he wants to climb up, gets up to this second floor area, and I believe these were the one window that he actually walled off. So the other one to the left isn't walled off. Okay, so the Salty Boy's found the one window, the one opening that he can really try to find a good peek onto the bomb site from.
They've got the angle. It looks like Leopard here actually has the angle onto that one. And yeah, see, so that's why.
But he has to watch 2 windows at once. That's a big thing. I mean, he could if he gets swung from one, he could really get some unfortunate timing. He's really playing a gamble there on that one. As we do see Jam Beast make his way up the stairs, he could spot this player out. Oh my gosh, the timing! He did not get to see that player cross.
That timing was impeccable, and it's something that we've seen so much in this game. A quick reload or a quick utility throw, and they miss the timing for the headshot. One alibi clone gonna fall as Charles gets detected, but he's able to kill Hoku. That's big coming into this attacking round. Now, though, they're gonna be forced to try and make a play onto this. The rest of the team has grouped up, but grouped up is not exactly where you want to be in Siege all the time.
No, when you can die so quickly, I mean, it makes it even easier for lineups to happen, and you do not. We've seen it already once this game. I mean, I think it was with Charles and Salty Boy, and they can't be seeing this again here. So the Saints are trying to make their way through this door, except the lineups for Purdue are so good here, ready to block things off. And JMP's going to get some bad timing on that once again. Charles will find Drulu. Nats King are good for 1 on Squirrel. Now a 4 on 2. Leopard and 3 are all that's left. Leopard going to take some significant amount of damage, barely sneaking away with his life here, as we do see Kinger fall. Charles is tagged down. 3 looking for some shotgun shots, not going to land. So still a 3 on 2. Diffuser's down. 35 seconds left on the clock. Leopard looking for 1. I'm not sure if the angle is right, and that's Charles will fall. 2v2. Some good damage inflicted. Leopard and 3 are both weak. Rapid and Salty Boy to make the plays. There is 1 down. There they are, both for Salty Boy.
Wow. Great pre-fire from Leopard coming into the site there, but Salty Boy with his shots, with his angle there. He's able to find the first one onto Leopard and a quick turn to the player trying to trade him out. That is going to be round 1 for St. Clair.
Yeah, they're doing a very, very good job finding the initial round. I mean, honestly, St. Clair gets 3 attacking rounds, they win this game. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
Because they've just been having such difficulties trying to find an even attacking half.
Yeah, honestly, if they can build up, that like safety net coming out of their attacking half, then I think they are set to win this game.
For sure. Like, if they have just been having even halves or even winning their attacking halves 4-2 or something, like, that would put them at such an advantage here in this one. So we'll see what they can do. A lot of shotguns coming through right now in this round from Purdue, playing all these close angles, and everybody for the side of St. Clair all going to be on Cliffside this time around. It seemed to be working out as of last round, so they're going to try to go for it here once again. We'll see what they can do, but St. Clair finding the first round will be massive to their success.
Yeah, Drulu gonna set up that same one.
Hoku!
Oh, wow. He took like half of Hoku's health trying to find a drone. That is actually devastating coming into this second round. That gives St. Clair so much opportunity.
Yeah, it's like connecting a free grenade almost immediately on here. So a great start to this one for St. Clair. I mean, obviously it's not going to change the impact of this round super drastically, but it is definitely going to have an impact for sure here. So here we go. St. Clair doesn't even know that one of their opponents is half down tagged yet. Still a 5-on-5 for the first 30 seconds. No aggressive spawn peaks. I was really interested to see if we were going to see spawn peaks from Purdue. I think if St. Clair does have a 3-3 half or better, they spawn peak on this map.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think we could see it for sure. Especially if they're coming out of that half
with that safety
3
net?
rounds. Yeah, and they're going to be confident too. Considering the last 2 games, they've only been able to grab 2 rounds on that first attacking half. They're taking it real slow here, though. JM Beast, he's moving up. See, the angle is different this time.
Oh.
Nitro Cell is huge from 3. That is big. Now, they've got the player advantage for Purdue. Hoku still at half health, though. But the Saints just don't know about that. So right now, the Saints themselves are looking at a 1-player deficit.
Yeah, and they got to try to turn things around here. It's not easy to be down a player on the attacking side of things. Kinger makes his way around, spots one out, but not able to find the immediate kill. Kinger looking for a swing, not able to find it yet. He's still looking. No player to be spotted. Now going to go for the other door, trying to take out some of this utility. Kinger, he does have a couple players around here. Players going to be Drulu, tucked in the side room there. Kinger still looking to hold open this area. Going to look to send through a grenade, a nice one. It's not going to really inflict a whole lot of damage, though. As we do see Kinger now looking to make his way into the site. A minute is all that's left on the clock, so they got to get some movement going here soon. Leopard going to be the first one to connect, and it will find Rapid. Kinger has made his way into the bathroom, looking for this player to peek out the door. Kinger right here, he's so close. If he goes for this peek, there will be a player right there. Kinger finds that one, finds a second. Kinger finding a third, looking for the fourth, not able to. Now a 2-on-2, 40 seconds left. Salty Boy going to hold off the angle here now. Chars trying to open things up, will be putting down the diffuser. A player right below his feet looking for him. The diffuser will be stuck, and it does get planted. Salty Boy finds Hoku. Leopard left in a 1v2. Jars and Salty Boy to make the play happen. 35 seconds left on the diffuser, and Leopard is approaching the bomb site. What can he do with this one?
We've seen Leopard in this position before. If there's any clutch player on this team, it is Leopard, but Chars is gonna find the crossfire with Salty Boy, and that is 2-0 for the Saints. This is something we have not seen this series, and taking the attacking half so dominantly, so early. Kinger with that crazy 3K coming in.
That's not a round without Kinger opening up the site.
That is not happening. And I love the way Kinger just wide swings this guy. As soon as he sees those bullet trails come through, he knows someone's there. He just wide swings him, hits him on the left, immediate trade onto the smoke, I believe it was as well. Just perfect entry there from the Finca.
Yeah, and he's going to hop right back on the Finca. Why wouldn't you after that one? Iana going to be on Rapid. I like the setup. They're off to a 2-0 start on their attacking side. And now they only need to win one of these next 4 rounds to actually call it an even half, which is going to be very, very beneficial to themselves. a great start. Kinger picking up right where he left off. I think he went like 18 and 9 in that last game there. And now coming through in this one, already up to a 2.0 KD, sitting at 4 and 2, opens up for 3 players and really just completely put Purdue on the back end of this one. So St. Clair, exactly the start they needed in a very important game 3 here. Let's see how they can do here. Once again, now changing onto a different floor.
Yeah, the setups are coming down. As Squirrel, he's going to be moving around, placing his utility grabbers there. I'm blanking on the name, but
his utility grabbers.
His utility grabbers.
Hey, I mean, you got the idea.
yeah, exactly.
You know what they
it's
do?
Like defense matrix or something like that. I don't know. I'm just blanking on the specific term, but the Jaeger utility that's going to be set up to stop the attacker's utility.
So you're telling me you couldn't remember 150 League of Legends characters, but you can't be remembering the utility
I try my best.
All right, so here we are. Let's get into this one. Charles is looking to swing through. He actually has a player right up in this window. He could get some little awkward timing. Does that player go for the peek? Yes, he does. And Charles finds the headshot. Oh, my goodness. Charles makes a beautiful play. He was like baiting him out to swing, and then he swings over. Charles will find that kill. And now that should also provide a huge opening for St. Clair over towards the second floor.
Yeah, JMB's being spammed out through the wall, but he's not found as Rapid finds one on Drulu with the grenade there. Rapid, he's got space to push in now, but there is 2 players in that room he's trying to push into. 3, he's on the bomb site here. Leopard playing below it as well. Squirrel's down in basement. That is a rotation I don't think the Saints are going to be ready for.
No, I don't really think they will be ready for that one at all here. But with the 2-man advantage, they are looking nice and good here on the attacking side. Char's going to open up the roof. I mean, he has players just right down here, all on the opposing sides of the wall. Rapid spots out a few with his drone. Now trying to get a little bit more of an angle on them. Oh, Char's going for a peek. He spots some feet, not able to find any kills yet. Rapid still out here on the drone as Kinger finds one onto Leopard. JM Beast drops 3, and we're all left up to Squirrel. This basement rotate player looking for more. Spots out the first, takes down Kinger. The diffuser is going down for Char's. Salty Boy will drop, and now we're in a 3-on-1. Squirrel against the world. What can he do in this one?
Yeah, Squirrel. He's got to close all these angles, but look, 2 players from the Saints are playing above. He's not going to be ready for that as the flashbangs are coming into sight. So much utility here. The concussion is going to wave, but he's going in. He's got to check low here, but he's not ready for it. Chars with the prone. Crazy off angle there.
Come on, Chars, get off the ground, man. What are you doing? There we go. Chars laying on his belly, gonna find that one. And that is gonna be a 3rd for St. Clair. For the first time in this series, we see St. Clair get 3+ on the attacking round. And honestly, they got 3+ with only 3 rounds down, so they still have an opportunity to turn this into a 4-2 to a potential 5-1 attacking half, and that is going to really change things here now because we've been talking about how much better they've been playing on the defense and just trying to get these attacking rounds out of the way. This is where it's looking a little bit more successful. You already got your 3. If you could even just find 1 more, you are ecstatic with how this half went.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, you got your 3. The worst case scenario that comes out now is a 3-3 half, and St. Clair is going into defense. But I mean, the Saints don't look like they're stopping. They're taking this aggression to the next level on this attacking side. They're not. It's really different how they're playing this game. I mean, they're taking it slow, but as soon as they find that initial pick, they are in there, and. It's really, there's not much you can do when you're Purdue in this situation.
No, there really isn't. St. Clair just off to a good start, and you just got to try to regain that morale and turn things around. I mean, I think the big thing is Drew Liu and Hoku, 2 players that have been very consistent in these past 2 games, just not able to find a whole lot here in this one. And St. Clair with these first bloods, these early openings, just really limits how many angles Purdue can watch. On a map like Chalet, you have to be able to keep, all 5 of these defenders alive for as long as possible, and it's just not allowing it to come through right now. Chars has been so good early on. Chars is kind of just done now. Chars is like, hey man, it's getting late. Let's wrap this one up. Let's call it a day. It's past 11:30. This is my bedtime. So here we are. It is going to be the Saints to try to do things here.
Yeah, drone coming in from Chars. He clears a lot of this, actually. A lot of this floor. as he's now got an idea of where the bomb site is as well. And Rapid is going to be moving in on this balcony area. See, that's a tough angle. This next one that they have to push is going to be the tough one, unless they decide to just all in through that window, but I highly doubt it. Char's going to make his way back outside and actually drop down. Looks like they're going to be trying to reposition here. Char's with the diffuser. May just be going closer to his team, actually, as Kinger is now in the building.
It's always scary when you're the other team and you see Kinger inside the building here ready to go.
It really is.
So here we are. I mean, can Kinger do another one of those similar openings to what he did in round number 1, finding a few of these kills? We'll see. Char's going to send in some good utility, trying to open up this map a little bit more. Opens up a little bit of an angle, but not able to spot anything as of yet. JMB's going to go for a little bit of a swing himself here. Now Char's still looking for somebody, whether it be just a little piece of their body, but nothing yet still to be spotted. Down now to a minute 15. St. Clair's going to have to do something here soon, and Rapid will do just that. Finding Squirrel, going to put the player advantage now in favor of your Saints. They're looking for more. Oh, Kinger, the grenades have been so good this game already. Can he find more with it? No, not when there's the lineup there. The utility grabber going to be there. Char's finds one. Kinger traded out to 3. Still a player advantage for Saints. 50 seconds left. A swing is here, but guess what? JM Beast is there to answer for it. It's a 4-on-2, and JM Beast is good for 2. It's now all left up to Leopard. He is the player you want left, but no. Rapid will find it. Your Saints are up 4-0. And where was this in game 2, Josh?
Yeah, really. I mean,
not. So, all right, here we go. 2 rounds left here on this one. St. Clair off to a banger of a start. Now headed over to the basement. Actually, never mind. First floor. They're going to do a little bit of a change of plans here, as we do see St. Clair back onto the offense. Now, a worst-case scenario is a 4-2 half, and you'll take that any day of the week.
Any day of the week. They're trying to make it 5-0, though. As we're seeing, oh, actually, Thatcher wasn't banned this game.
Oh,
so Thatcher is actually going to be
a
Thatcher definitely going to be a crucial pick on the offense to shut down some of this utility.
We'll see what he can do here for sure. So let's see how this one goes. It is going to be Kinger still on the Finca. Kinger been playing so well on this Finca in this game here. Currently sitting at 5-4. Char's also is one player I really want to highlight in this game. He's been pretty mediocre through the first 2 maps. I mean, playing his average, holding his own, doing his thing, whatever. Char's is fine. But here in this game number 3, he's really coming in and making an impact. 6-1. He's finding these early entry kills. JM Beast, he's holding down these angles once his team gets in. Looking very beautiful for this side of St. Clair. And one thing I really do like is how much these kills are a little bit more spread out. When you do see this side of St. Clair have all players going a little bit more consistent, it really does benefit them. So now up 4-0. Salty Boy just sitting at the campfire. They were all just roasting some marshmallows, having a good time.
Yeah, singing some campfire songs. You know what it is.
All right, so here we are. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this one. Lots of time still here as players are trying to make their entries. And Char's, and I believe that is Salty Boy beside him, are actually both up there trying to peek that window.
Yeah, they're going to clip dump straight through it. And both windows are open this time. They're like, hold on.
No one's even around this area.
Yeah, no one's even on that floor. Oh, actually, 3 is there.
But way down the line.
Section, yeah. They've got a pretty clear entry to get in. And JM Beast, he's taking that as his sign to just make it into the site here.
Yeah, every window and every little thing getting broken. Oh, 3, really close to maybe spotting out of players here soon. But everything is still all right as of for right now. Yeah. St. Clair not really overcommitting to anything as of yet.
Yeah, JM Beast actually finding himself in a Rooney gate right there. So he's not going to be able to push, but Char's, he's holding this angle. And they're actually, Saints are taking a lot of space on the map for free. Not too much happening here. Thatcher grenade comes out to try and set up Rapid's engage here. That is going to be Hoku. Actually, that's beautiful. He saves one of his own utility to toss it at that Thatcher grenade as soon as it comes in.
JM Beast shooting away tons of utility himself here. Going to be flashbanged off, so forced to slow things down a little bit. Still in a 5-on-5. Saints versus Purdue, trying to do whatever they can. It is going to be Salty Boy looking for something, firing away some shots. Not going to connect. As you do see JMB's from the outside still looking for his entries. A minute left on the clock, so Saints still do have a bit of time here, but definitely hoping you had a little bit more as they don't have a crazy amount of map control as yet. Rapid making his way through. No kills to come through as of yet. No even damage coming in. So still lots to happen. Still lots to come through. As we do see a couple of these players from the side of Purdue starting to check more of these angles, getting a little bit more weary on where St. Clair is going to be headed. Char's going to try to open things up. He has someone right on the stairs in front of him, but not going to commit onto that peak. Just going to keep on gassing this one off and not allowing Purdue to peak.
Yeah, it's Char's and Salty Boy. They're trying to go for this like double peek on the angle there, but it's JM Beast making his way in, but getting spotted out by the Alibi. But 3 on the Alibi himself is actually going to take a lot of damage.
This is still a 5-on-5. There's only 15 seconds left. Rapid finds the first.
5-on-4. 10 seconds left, though. A diffuser's got to come down soon. Char's, where you at? You got to make your way into this site. Kills are coming out. Char's finds 1, but the rest of the Saints fall, and there may not be time. He's going to get pushed here. Drulu, can they find him planting? They can. Hoku going to find him. Get the kill. 4-1.
That's exactly what we should have been seeing Purdue do on these first few rounds, is just really shutting down these entries from St. Clair, not allowing them to get this map control. They don't... See, here's the thing. Purdue doesn't need to peek these windows. They can allow St. Clair to come in and just hold these lineups, and here's the thing. I mean, they can come in these first initial room, but they're eventually going to have to move out of this certain room or whatnot. You just got to hold down closer to this site, and that is exactly what we saw Purdue do in that round. They will come away with this one. Now heading into the last round of the initial half, St. Clair up 4-1. Purdue honestly needs this one. Purdue is going to need this round if they do want to have a better chance going into this next half. If St. Clair finds it, they're going to be at such an advantage.
Yeah, going in 5-1 on defense would be huge. And I mean, it's funny because last game we're talking about how finding yourself at 3-3 would be huge. And now we're seeing a 3-round lead from St. Clair coming into round 6. 7 kills on Char's there. Char's really coming into his own this game in this series.
Yeah, 100%. It's really looking good there for Char's, and I'd like to see a little bit more from Rapid here in this one. You know, he's one of those standout players alongside Kinger and Char's, as well as, you know, the rest of the team. The whole team's been looking really consistent as well. But I'd like to see Rapid have his way into a little bit more of these gunfights. I mean, usually he's playing like a little bit more of a confident player, aggressive, getting into these areas very quick, and just not seeing it as much in this game. We actually do see Rapid take the bomb in this one rather than Char's. A little bit interesting to see, so maybe a little bit of a role swap.
Yeah, we are seeing Char's still on the ace, however. And actually, the exact same comp from the last round. I mean, it worked fairly well for them until that last 10 seconds, so you might as well take it. Saints, their game plan was strong, but Purdue was just able to grab those kills at the end and force the diffuser down. Honestly, last round just came down to time.
Well, yeah, it was a 5v5 with 18 seconds left. I mean, it's really hard to be planting a bomb in a situation like that, right? So you got to make sure you're keeping a little bit more of an eye on the clock and make sure you make these commits when you can.
Some feet are found. Salty Boy with his 4th kill of the game and the first kill in this round here. Char's, he's ready to toss in this utility. The hard breach coming out from the ace here. He's going to make a nice little hole in that wall. There's no one on the site for him to see.
Squirrel and Jam Beast are in a little bit of an engagement here. They're just both on the opposite sides of this wall here. Jam Beast is looking to make his way in. The first blood for St. Clair is the big difference maker. They didn't find a first blood last round, but now in this round they have, and that's going to be game-changing. But Drulu opts out the window, finds one. Kinger trading out for Hoku, looking for more, not able to find it. There it goes, Kinger will find a second, looking for the third. Swinging, does some damage. Drulu tagged down to minimal HP, but Kinger will fall. A 3-on-2 up to Char's, Rapid, and Salty Boy to make something work. Char's spots out one, Salty Boy going down.
Yeah, 2v2. We've seen Purdue in this situation before, and Leopard Ear is definitely the player you want in this situation. On the smoke, he's looking through this, but Char's, they're able to finish off Drulu. But Leopard Ear, he's got a pretty good setup here. I mean, he's just going to keep stalling him out with the smokes, but Rapid, the diffuser is going to now come down. He's hearing those sounds, and Leopard Ear is going to have to start pushing in. I don't think he knows that there's one close, and Rapid, that's going to make it a 5-1 half.
Yeah, that is massive for St. Clair. Rapid close was the game changer on that one. I don't know if you saw, but he also set down a little... Oh, what is it called? I remember they were in Black Ops 2. You set them down and they have the red lines that shoot out of them. Claymores. There you go. So he sets down the Claymore as well, and then he will find that one. Hey, man, you knew. It's funny how you knew instantly what I was talking about. That's when you know. So there we go. Yeah, he will be finding that one. St. Clair up 5-1 here now at the halftime, and it is all up to Purdue. I mean, St. Clair only needing 2 defending sided rounds is just game changing, where Purdue is going to need to find 5 out of their 6 in their half to just force an OT.
Yeah, just to force an OT. That is definitely a tall task ahead of them. Purdue, this is... It's not the same kind of play we've been seeing from the past few games. I mean...
I think it's just they're looking less comfortable on Chalet than they are on the other 2 maps.
Yeah, I really think that's it. It's also, I think Hoku's going to have to start playing aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
he was playing so well aggressively. I don't know why he stopped.
I don't know why he started just... not that he's not, like, roaming correctly or, like, he's getting intel for his team and everything, but he's just not going for those gunfights that he's got the skill to win, in my opinion. After watching these games, he's definitely got the skill to win them, and he's just not putting himself in the position to even take them.
With him on the Iana here in this one, I do personally believe that we could be seeing him try to get aggressive here, but with St. Clair with the 5-1 advantage, I would not be surprised to see some spawn peaks starting to come through. I'm not going to lie to you. I would like to see spawn peaks actually come through here for St. Clair in this one, but it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing that as of yet. I think that if St. Clair just does a 1 round here in this final few, would be game-changing, because the fact they haven't really done it all series long, so a spawn peak would really not be expected from Purdue.
Yeah, it would be so out of left field that I think Purdue, especially if Purdue all starts on the same one, like we just saw,
like Cliffside or whatever. Yeah,
like you could easily see 1-2 kills coming out of a spawn peak for sure.
Or even just one and just instantly falling off. Like, do so much here now for this one. So here we are, about a minute already down here in this first initial round.
Yeah, the Thatcher Ace combo, we saw it from the Saints, and now we're seeing it from Purdue as well. It really is a great way to get onto that hard breach, because you force any utility behind that reinforced wall, and then you just get your free Ace utility down on there. As the rest of the team is going to be taking it slowly. Rapid on site, but Drulu is clearing these angles. He's slowly clearing more of the map for his teammates. Squirrel going to be rotating out as well.
And honestly, Purdue's got a good bit of map control here early on. They just got to utilize it more. Look at this. Just hiding behind the piano, hiding behind his shield there, waiting to look for an angle is Salty Boy. And honestly, as a couple players approaching him, now his shield will be gone. Makes his angle a little bit more... a little skeptical. He's going to actually just lay down, going to pop the reload here real quick while we do see some more utility come out. And honestly, Purdue, they got to kind of start getting moving here a little bit soon, because we saw this happen to St. Clair, where you have 10 players still alive with minimal time left, and the bomb plant gets really sketchy. Kinger tries to go and do what we saw Purdue do in the last half, but he will drop. So now, Kinger giving up his life over to the side of Purdue is going to put this one to a 5-on-4.
Yeah, I think Kinger just got a little overconfident with how they've been playing, as a couple more kills come out. 3 kills for the side of Purdue with only 1 traded back. Hoku, this is the aggressiveness we needed to see. As the diffuser is now being planted, it's just Chars and Rapid left.
Yeah, Chars and Rapid both trying to do whatever they can. And we'll see how they can do. Rapid finds the first. That'll be game-changing here for this one. If he can find a second, he spots it. Swinging, finds the headshot, now a 2-on-2, then Rapid, good for a third, it's all up to Hoku, here Chars is sticking the defuse, Rapid with the quad kill, will end it for St. Clair, from a 2-on-5, will do it justice, now up 6-1, and on match point.
Yeah, they're almost sweeping Purdue right now. After the first 2 games that we just saw, I am blown away.
Oh, for sure. No doubt in my mind. I thought we were going to be, I thought it was going to be, you know, we're sitting at, it's 11:50 here right now, PM. I thought we were going to be, by the time we saw one team approach match point, I thought it would be easily past midnight.
Yeah.
Because they just bouncing back and forth. But no, St. Clair up 6-1 over Purdue. Right now, Purdue, a squad that has been infamously known to be a strong competing school in Rainbow Six Siege will be dropping down here now. And the Saints on match point, they need to win one of the next 5 rounds to win this game.
Yeah, they have so much time on their hands. They've got, even if they fall one round right, they can rethink it. They've got so much time to kind of like talk it over and pick apart Purdue's attack. See, Purdue is actually going to switch from the Hard Breacher on Ace here to Hibana, which is someone we saw more in the first game. Well, considering she was banned in the second, but yeah, someone that we saw from Purdue a lot actually in that first game. So 3 might be a little more comfortable on it. Hibana, I love the champ. She was personally my main when I played Rainbow, so great champ there. And as we are going to get into this action phase, it's match point for St. Clair. This could be the round to take it all.
I was a big Sledge guy. Just loved the hammer.
Yeah.
Just open up the map, use a shotgun.
Fun.
All right, here we are, though. Back into the game, 30 seconds down. Does look like we do see the side of Purdue trying to come in from this balcony side of things. Kinger just up behind his shield right now. The drone's being sent in for Purdue, trying to open up this map a little bit more. As the side of St. Clair, I'm honestly shocked that we aren't seeing like some sort of spawn peek. I'd say, I like my thought process for the Saints right now, when we were up 6-1, let's try to go for an aggressive spawn peek. We haven't really tried it all game long. Chars, though, is getting into a little bit of an engagement here now.
Yeah, he could find Hoku early. He sees him right there in this window, but Hoku tucking himself into this corner. He's watching that. Chars, though, I like this from Chars. Don't give it up. Don't just give up your life for free, right? Just wait, force them to push. You're the defending team. Play like it. But Leopard, though, Leopard has made it into the building, and they are going to be ready to collapse on Chars here for sure. Hoku and Leopard are going to try and push him at the same time. Hoku comes through the window. The opposite window.
So here we go. Chars, he wants to peek and like, oh my goodness, the whole team is here. Chars, what are you doing with this one?
I mean, he's baiting out so much utility. Yeah. So, regardless, he's going to find some value here.
With him. King are going to go down. Chars still looking for something on this top long hallway. That's going to be rapid, good for Leopard. So, we're in a 4-on-4. That is JMB's getting tagged down and spotted out, though, but still alive will be massive. Not a whole lot of map control yet has been gained for Purdue since Chars is holding down a massive point of access. Chars staying alive is just so big for the St. Clair success. Like, look at this. They're still stuck on him. Exactly.
They can't push him. And now they don't have the utility left to either. They've got 3 flashbangs left on the Hibana, and that might just be what you have to use to take Chars out here. But they are going to be breach charging right over this A bomb site. Get those floorboards opened up for the post-plant scenario, preferably, or to try and get a pick onto JM Beast here. JM Beast, though, he sees him. I don't think they saw him back. Oh, JM Beast!
A little bit of damage.
You're a little late on the reaction, though, as he's just watching this hatch intently. Time, 15 seconds, 12 seconds till a Saints victory, 10. We are seeing it
Hoku
down to the wire here. Hoku going to get traded out by Rapid. Rapid with a third this round. Drulu trading back onto Salty Boy Jesus, and it is a 2-on-2, 2-on-1. 3 is left, and that is JM Beast finding it with a shotgun. Diffuser is gonna be undefused.
Rapid will take down JM Beast.
What the vocabulary is there, but that is gonna be it. Saints taking the game 2-1, 7-1 on Chalet. That is huge.
That is, like, okay, we're going into this game. Oh, man, we can see an overtime. Yeah. This is going to be nuts. Like, 3-3 half would be huge. But no, how about a 5-1 half and a 7-1 game is basically what St. Clair said. They wanted to end this one nice and soon. It is getting late, and the Saints will come away with it. Look at that. 12-2 is going to be Rapid in this one. Just an unreal play here from him. Nice and slow, methodical, and will take the win. Your Saints going to find it in 3. And NECC over a massive win in Purdue. They are looking ready for playoffs.
Yeah, they are going to be coming into playoffs swinging. closing out the series with a rock-solid shot.
So much confidence to just be like, okay, I'm heading into playoffs, and we've taken down Purdue.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to say that it's just for NECC playoffs. Like, they have NJC AAE playoffs coming up here soon as well. Last semester, we saw them get beat out by Barton in grand finals. Hey, I think they're looking a lot better than of a roster than they saw against Barton in the grand finals of last semester. I would love to see some rematches against Barton, Purdue, schools like these. It is going to be super exciting to see how the playoffs for NECC and NJC AAE go, because it's both going to be very, very competitive. Very excited to see both of those. But once again, GG's, congrats all around to your Saints. A 2-1 victory is going to be massive against a school as strong as Purdue, but it's getting late. Let's wrap this one up here for the evening. So GG's to both of these teams, but we have a couple things to talk about before we head out. So let's start us off with our sponsors. Why don't you talk a little bit about Crunchyroll here for us, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, Crunchyroll, what more is there to say? It's got all of your anime needs. It is the premier anime streaming service. Get your 14-day premium free trial at crunchyroll.com/Saints.
Yeah, you're never going to run out of stuff to watch over on Crunchyroll, so make sure you guys do head over to crunchyroll.com/Saints and get that 14-day premium trial. You will not regret it, and you will probably end up extending that trial, so
yeah,
all works out nicely. But thank you to our other sponsors as well, being the Tim Hortons, the Subway, the St. Clair SRC, and the St. Clair College Alumni Association. We would not be able to do it without you guys, as well as you viewers back at home. Thank you for showing us the constant support. But with that one being said, if you do want to support us a little bit further, and you do want to rep Saints outside of just the school, you can get some merch here for yourself. So St. Clair Saints merch will be over at acquire.ca/Saints. We got t-shirts, jackets, jerseys, crew necks, hoodies, flags, masks, and so much more. All very comfortable and affordable. Acquire.ca/Saints. I got the jacket on right now. You got one of the crew necks on right now. They are looking great and they feel so well. So get your merch while you can. Acquire.ca/Saints. And we also do have a little bit of a giveaway here. $50 Steam gift card. I could really like to use that one. Why don't you talk a little bit about that, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, TikTok giveaway. The Saints now have a TikTok. So if you're going to enter this giveaway, you're going to want to follow the Twitter, follow the TikTok, tag one friend on the tweet there, the pinned tweet on the Twitter, and like and retweet the post. And that'll get you an entry into the giveaway. If you can't remember those steps, hit !giveaway in the chat, and it'll give you a nice link to the Twitter.
Yeah, and the winner will be drawn Thursday. So Thursday, March 31st, winner will be drawn. Make sure you guys stay around for that. Or actually, it might be the Friday, so stay with me. But yeah, 31st, winner will be drawn. You can get anything with that $50 Steam gift card. And make sure you enter while you can. And with that being said, if you guys are interested in applying to be a Saint yourself, we are announcing Saints Academy here. It will be starting up in the fall. We have up to 100% tuition scholarships. Well, actually, this is just recruiting. So we have varsity here, which is up to 100% tuition scholarships, dedicated training facilities, and we would like to have a competitive AMS experience if you're applying for varsity. But anybody can apply to Academy here. We are starting a whole new thing, which is being Academy. Tons of new scholarship positions, all esport titles supported, whether it includes Halo, CSGO, iRacing, and all of our varsity titles and more. So make sure you guys can apply while you can. If you are just an esports player, if you're a gamer, do what you can and get involved here over at Saints Gaming. That'll be apply at stclairsaints.ca/join to get involved with everything varsity and academy. You will not want to miss out. Get involved while you can. You will not regret it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with that being said, I think it's time for us to wrap up for the night.
Yeah, it's a late one. I mean, it's midnight. Yeah. We got to head home. We got to get to class in the morning. So with that one being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in back home. My name is Jackson the Pride Brown, joined alongside Joshua Buffoni. You have any final words here for us?
Good. Have a good night. I mean, it's been a late one. Great Saints win. All of you watching, thank you so much for supporting us here today. And we're going to wrap it up for the night.
GG's, everyone. My name's Jackson Prep Brown, joined alongside Joshua Buffoni. We'll catch you all on the next one.